Next up is Rescue Cook. Again, I've shown this game before. Yep, the same font as in Surface Fire. You have to rescue that bloke at the top. I'm sure it was stolen from somewhere, but I can't remember where it was from, to be honest. Oh, how many times do I have to keep using that guy's head? There are other graphics you can reuse, you know. Like, I don't know, title screens. And yes, I have to watch out for this red tank, because he sucks. Yep, this is taking forever. Actually, isn't that blue thing from Clue Land or something? Actually, no, I couldn't think of it. I don't think it is. It sort of looks like a cross between the bloke out of Clue Land and Lolo. But I'm not sure which. And I've died because the collision detection failed me. And next up is Coin Tetris, or Jewelry as the title screen calls it. CJEWE. Okay, guess what that spells? It spells jewelry. There we go. And yep, it's Magic Jewelry starring whatever the hell that's supposed to be on the right side of the screen. Seriously, someone tell me what that is actually supposed to be, because I really can't tell. But yeah, not much I can say about this hack, other than it's not a very good one. I mean, the music is exactly the same, the title screen is exactly the same. Well, aside from the change graphics, but there really isn't much difference there. And the game itself is just a columns clone. But there isn't really much more we can say. And somehow I'm actually owning the game this time around. I don't know, well, or at least I was owning the game until I did that. But there you go. Also, I could be wrong, but I think the score is a lot bigger in this game. Like, it's multiplied by like 10 or something. So the score is much bigger, which is nice. Because it takes less time to actually, like, glitch out. See, I'm already on like 5,000 something. Then, yes, I've been playing this too much. Personally, if the version of columns I remember most fondly was the Game Gear version, because it was the one I had as a kid. And, yeah, screw that. Let's go on to the next game. Sea War. Sea War 2000, starring some guy called Solomon. Presumably not the bloke out of Solomon's Key. And yes, no, the funny thing is that out of all the hacks, this one is definitely the best one, because it's, I think this is the only one that, damn cold, or cough, whatever. Yeah, I think this is the only one that they actually put any effort into doing. Because as you can see, they actually changed the screen from the original thingy, Battle City. Like, which is vaguely annoying, but it's kind of refreshing to see something different, or at least vaguely different. The sound effects are different. The graphics make some kind of sense. I mean, like submarines underwater makes more sense than space tanks in a blue city or whatever. And the music is different, which is nice. It's not awful. Well, it's not that awful. And Shooter. Yes, it's yet another hack of Hogan's Alley. Isn't that great? Because once again, I can't play it. And yeah, in this one, you have to shoot. Wait for it. Centipedes. No, caterpillars. Sorry. If there were centipedes, it'd be much longer than that. But why would you shoot centipedes over the other bugs? I don't know. See, that thing on the left looks more evil than the caterpillar. Did I really say centipedes earlier? Whatever. Next up is Space 2050. I'm sure you can guess what this one's a hack off. Yep, it's Duck Hunt without the dog. That's kind of a pity, because the dog was probably the best part of the game. Especially when he goes... And yep, I can't play it, you can probably guess already. Dude, just love that music. And yep, you have those weird looking aliens to shoot. If I had to actually have my own hack of that, oh wait, no. What about the music doesn't even finish? Yep, it's tennis with Master Higgins from Adventure Island who decided to clone himself, and a giant caterpillar. What is it with this multi-cotton caterpillars? Anyway, about that hack I was talking about earlier, the one on my 84-in-1. There's actually a hack of Duck Hunt on my 84-in-1, and it's called Shoot UFO. It has different music and oh wait, no, one of my favourites on here. Spot, the best hack in the world. Why is it? Yes, you play as a furry fighting other furries. Isn't that the greatest concept in the world? Actually, it probably is, because, well, I'm sure a lot of people would take kindly to that. But yeah, this is a hack of Urban Champion. Urban Champion, incidentally, is pretty awful. This hack is a little bit better than the original, just because of the concept. But, I'm not being offensive to furries or anything. Just the weird ones, the ones that just take it too far. And yeah, there we go. I completely pwned that opponent. He really didn't take much. I love this, by the way, when it comes up. Lamp oil, rope, bombs. You want it? It's yours, my friend, as long as you have enough rubies. Yeah, Oliver actually put more shoe into this hack, which just makes it even that more awesome. And yeah, then this random woman appears and throws confetti at you. I don't get that either. And ow, my finger hurts. I've got no idea why, but it really hurts. Tactful Monkey, or Tactful Monkey as the title screen calls it. Yep, it's Championship Load Runner, a game which I can't even beat the first level. Yay, off-key music. And ow, my finger still hurts. I really hate it. Why does it hurt? I got no idea. But anyway, in this game, you attack those things that caught that thing out of that Donkey Kong Jr. hack earlier. And you play as a monkey. Well, it is called Tactful Monkey, so you probably expect some monkeys in it. Well, it calls it Tactful Monkey on the menu, but they spelt it wrong in the game. And I still can't figure out how the hell you're supposed to beat level 1, because it doesn't make any sense. But yeah. And I still can't remember where that thing's from. I'm coming to think about it, I don't think it's Clu Clu Land, it's some other game I forget the name of. And next up is Biffa. Don't worry, we're near the end of this water cart. Yep, it's Pooyan. And yep, you get this pointlessly long intro, which explains practically nothing. Just like in the original game. Then yeah, the game itself is pretty good. What you do is you attack cats with umbrellas. Well, in the original game there were wolves with balloons, but I don't know, even makes just as much sense, I guess. Speaking of wolves, I'd like to see him actually win a game for once against Sunderland. Anyone who follows the football knows what I'm talking about. And yeah, you play as a weird blue thing, not the one from Waiting. Hey, that rhymes. Well, I think. And yeah, I died because I failed this game. And next up is Cobra. Or if you prefer, G3 Cobra of Sky. Yep, it's a hack of Raid on Bungling Bay, a game which I figured to play out only recently. In fact, I think I figured out to play after this recording, I can't remember. But what you have to do in this game is you have to bomb 6 factories to move on to the next level. I wasn't sure what to do at the time, so I just randomly threw around trying to figure out what the arrow meant. It just means where the base is. But yeah, the graphics in this one suck. As you can see, I mean, as you can see, the sea is black on it. Maybe it's meant to be space or something, but if it was space, why would it be called G3 Cobra of Sky? See, I didn't really know what to do at the time that I recorded this. And the controls are a bit of a pain, because up and down, speed up and slow you down, and the A button fires bullets, but when you take it off, you have to hold the A button and then press up. I'm not entirely sure what that's about, but there you go. And yeah, it's pretty simple. Well, it's a pretty simple game, but it can be a bit difficult to work out at first. I also gotta love the colour scheme, by the way. Pink, white, and black. Oh, and grey. You can never forget about the grey. And yeah, that's enough of that hack. So let's go on to X Racing. Yep, it's a hack of Zippy Race. Well, a game which, quite frankly, was pretty bad to begin with. The font in this game is taken straight out of Penguin Kun Wars on the Famicom, which incidentally is not on here. And yeah, not much more to say about this hack, other than why is the grass blue, and why is your car smaller than the other cars? I don't understand that. But yes, you drive along the road some more, travelling from LA to Las Vegas. I like how they didn't even bother to change the location names. I mean, they might as well just call them all LA, just to make it even funnier. And yeah, you can collect fuel and such. Oh no, to me this game is like a poor man's Road Fighter, but that's just my opinion. I was never big on this game, to be honest. It's kind of mediocre. Yeah, I think it was so bloody hard to avoid crashing, but yeah, back when I recorded this, I didn't realise that holding A, B at the same time would make you drive at the same speed as the opponents. What makes it even funnier is that when you do that, it still says you're driving at 180 kilometers an hour, which incidentally is far too fast. I mean, shouldn't you be driving at something like, I don't know, 100 kilometers an hour or something at the most? I'm not entirely sure how kilometers an hour works, because after all I'm English, but it should be something like, I don't know, 60 miles an hour, something like that. But enough about road speeds, let's move on to this really ugly looking stage, which has green road marks for whatever reason, and pink ground, I don't get that either. And some of the most repetitively annoying music ever, although in all fairness you can blame IRAM for that, because the music is the same in that. And yeah, you dodge more cars and you eventually complete the level. And there we go, level 1 beaten. Not much more you could say about this hack, really. Other than, see, it even says Las Vegas at the top there. And level 2 is just this, well, it's actually quite unplayable because you can't even see half the stuff you can crash into. So you can't really tell where you can drive and where you can't. Like as you'll see here, in a bit. See, I crashed into nothing there. Oh, by the way, all the games from this point are hacks. But funny enough, Game 88 is actually Door Door. Now, for those of you who don't know, Door Door is this sort of, it's like this obscure puzzle game for the Famicom with this ridiculously long intro. And what you have to do in this game is you have to open doors to lead things into. And when the enemies walk into the doors, you close the doors and then you get some points. Your job is to get them all on the doors and then you win. Wow, I say doors a lot in this playthrough, didn't I? But yeah, it's pretty simple. It's the only game on, well, unless you count Track and Field, this is the only game on here that isn't a hack of another game. And yeah, there isn't really much more to say here. Other than, I'll see you later, people. Yeah, I'll see you later.